you could join us for this event presented by the TGC Network. Today's event will be one single round of golf, so we are going to have to see who's on the game and who is not. Let's get down to that first tee. And pretty sure he's going to like that. From 170 yards out. And this one is on the green with a lengthy putt ahead. For the birdie. And after the first hole, starting the round at 1 under par. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. And 110 yards or so to the pin. And this one's heading towards the green. "15 feet away here. Ooh. That was very close. And for the par. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And now let's move to the third hole. Well, this is definitely heading towards the green. And this one's for birdie. And a good putt. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. And about 170 yards to the pin. I think that's a 5-iron. And he's on the green. Looking like 8 feet to the cup here. And that one will go for birdie. And 3 under for the day after that one. Okay, and here is the 5th hole. And about 215 yards out from here. Yeah, that's not very good as far as approach shots go. Just too much club. Oh! Very nicely chipped out of that rough and into the cup. And after that one, 5 under for the day. And nicely done, looking like we'll have some fairway here. And about $110 to the pin from here. And heading for the green. And this putt is for birdie. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And he's going to move up in the standings after that hole. And now setting up on the par 3. And that looks like a 5-iron. And he's probably going to like that. From 20 feet. And from that length, that is just fine work. And after that hole, staying right there in second place. Well, I think this one's going to find the short grass. From here, about 195 yards to the pin. Yeah, it looks like a 5-iron. And that one's going to miss the green. And that's too bad, but he has been doing pretty good hitting those greens today so far. Hey-o! And they will stay in second place after that hole. And on to the 9th hole. This one's looking pretty good so far. Okay, about 140 yards to go. And this one's looking pretty good. And this for the birdie. And after that hole, staying fast in the second place on the leaderboard. And let's see what the 10th has in store. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. And about 105 yards to the pin. I think this might be a bit long. Ooh. Ooh, that was a nice little chip in there for birdie. Okay, and still holding steady in second place after that hole. Here is the pitching wedge. This is heading towards the green. And he's on the green. This one's about 10 feet away. Oh my goodness, close, very close, but no cigar. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. $11 under is the score after that hole. And moving along now on the 12th hole. Well, so far so good for this one. And 180 yards out. Going with the 5-iron here. And he is on. And this for the birdie. And a decent little putt there. And after that hole, nothing changes in the standings for them. Still in second place. And I think he's going to like that. Okay, and about 145 yards left. And going with the 9-iron. And he's got to be happy with that. This putt's for birdie. Solid putt. And I'm thinking one of the stories today is just the amount of birdies on his scorecard. Just look at that. And a promising looking shot here. And about 235 yards to go. Now it's an unfortunate approach shot. Too much club, I think. Oh, and that was a fantastic chip in there for Eagle. Well done. And just like that, he takes a share of the lead. Yeah, this is looking fairway bound. Yeah, about 110 yards to the pin from here. This could be good. It's heading for the green here. Okay, and he's on the green now. And about 6 feet away. Ooh, and that was very, very close. And for the par. And a nice putt there. And after that one, he's still tied for the top. And setting up on the 16th tee. And this shot's looking promising. And about 180 yards to the pin. And this is a 4-iron. And that is some fantastic club work on this par 5 green, hitting it in 2. And the putt drops for Eagle. And 17 under for the day after that hole. And let's see what the 17th has in store. Going with the 9-iron here. And I think he will be pleased with that. And this putt's right around 2 feet. And 18 under after that hole. And this drive's just smoking, folks. And from 160 yards out. It looks like a 7-iron. Well, you'll probably like that. And this putt is for birdie. And that putt will drop.